Have you ever heard a story that's so clever it just sticks with you? Today, we're diving into one of the most famous tales of wisdom ever told, the story of King Solomon. This isn't just an old legend, it's a masterclass in psychology and justice that happened thousands of years ago. Picture this. Solomon has just become king of Israel. He's young, and he's got some massive shoes to fill following his father, King David. One night, God appears to Solomon in a dream and says, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." Now, what would you ask for? Riches, long life, victory over your enemies. Solomon doesn't ask for any of that. Instead, he asks for something much more profound: a discerning heart to govern his people and to distinguish between right and wrong. He asks for wisdom. God is so pleased with this unselfish request that he not only grants Solomon wisdom beyond any person before or after him, but he also throws in the riches and honor that Solomon didn't even ask for. Talk about a bonus. But a promise of wisdom is one thing, seeing it in action is another. And soon Solomon's wisdom was put to the ultimate test. Two women came before the king, both living in the same house, and both had recently given birth to baby boys. But one night, tragedy struck. One of the women had rolled over in her sleep and accidentally smothered her own child. The story gets intense here. The woman who lost her baby woke up in the middle of the night, and in her grief and despair, she swapped her dead child with the living child of the other woman. The next morning, the second woman woke up to find a dead baby beside her. But when she looked closely in the morning light, she realized, wait a second, this isn't my son. She immediately knew what had happened and confronted the other woman, but the first woman denied it, saying, "No, the living one is my son, the dead one is yours." The argument escalated, and they brought their impossible case to the king. Imagine being Solomon. There are no witnesses, no DNA tests. It's just one woman's word against another's. Both are hysterical. Both are claiming the living baby is theirs. How do you find the truth? This is where Solomon's genius kicks in. He listens to both sides, lets them state their case, and then he does something that must have shocked the entire court. He calls for a guard and says, "Bring me a sword." The room falls silent. What is he going to do, then? Solomon delivers his command: cut the living child in two, and give half to the one and half to the other. Can you imagine the horror? The court must have been in an uproar. Who would suggest such a brutal solution? But Solomon wasn't being cruel. He was being brilliant. He was setting a trap not with steel, but with human emotion. He knew the heart of a true mother. The first woman, the one who had lied, said, "Yes, that's fair. If I can't have him, then neither can she. Cut him in two." Her jealousy and bitterness were exposed for all to see, but the real mother screamed out in anguish. Her heart was breaking. She cried, "Please, my lord, give her the living baby. Don't kill him, just let him live." She would rather give up her own son, lose him forever, than see any harm come to him. Her love was selfless, and in that moment, the truth was revealed. Solomon looked at his guards and said, "Give the living baby to the second woman. Do not kill him. She is his mother." The news of Solomon's judgment spread like wildfire throughout Israel. The people were in awe. They saw that the wisdom of God was truly in him to administer justice. This story isn't just about a clever trick. It's a powerful lesson about the nature of love, truth, and genuine wisdom. It shows that sometimes, to find the truth, you have to look beyond the words and straight into the heart. What do you think of Solomon's method? Could a leader get away with a test like that today? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.